What's going on, guys? Welcome to Algier Ranch. Today I am going to harvest a few things out of the garden, which I thought for sure I was going to be done in the garden for the season, but I came out and harvested some of these herbs a couple weeks ago. And then I came out here a couple days ago and they're already back and they're looking pretty good. So I figured I might as well go ahead and harvest these. It's just catnip and parsley for the most part, but figured I'd bring you guys along with me. Also, this netting fell the other day and I've just been meaning to just get it up. And we've mentioned before that we're not going to put the garden here next year. We're going to move it somewhere else, probably up closer to the front where it's way more sunny. Because you can see this just gets so shaded. So I am going to take that out and just let the chickens do whatever they want to whatever is still here. Let's get started and I'll show you these herbs that we still have. Okay, so right here we still have some catnip, which I cut this down pretty low. I even said in the video that I was doing it that I didn't really need any more catnip. I mean, we have plenty drying. Zeus has also been very curious about the garden. So he's come in here and he's been literally walking on the beds a couple times. Haven't you? But like I said, really not worried about that at all, just because we're going to be taking all of this down soon. We're actually going to, so right here where these white posts are back there is actually where the pasture starts. So we actually decided to move that all the way up to here. So this will actually be included in the pasture after we work on that too. So we got a bunch of pitties over here. We got some chickens over there. Some cows down in there. So it's just a big old happy family up here. Zeus, see, this is what I'm talking about. You don't need to get in there. So that is part of the reason why we're really not worried about this stuff getting destroyed if I take this net up. Some of the things like that lavender I do want to keep, so I'll just probably put that in a pot, but honestly everything else is pretty much good to go. So that's what we're going to do today. It shouldn't take very long. It's just such a nice day out here, so I wanted to bring you guys with me. Hold on a second. If you follow along with the ranch page, you know who that is. We have this cow that just stares at us no matter what we're doing. She is like literally so far away, but she's still staring. Her name's Spooky. And then I forgot to show you, this is the parsley, which I also cut this down pretty freaking low. So I'm happy with how much that has grown just in the amount of time that I harvested it. So also this plant is really huge, which is cool. Honestly, I'm not really sure what to do with sage. I just had it just to try it, but so if you have any ideas, let me know. But this is what I'm gonna try to save. This is just the lavender. So lavender was, oh my gosh, it smells so good already. I didn't think it would already. But I actually got these from seed this year, so I really wanted to keep these as best as I could, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm literally just gonna put these in a pot. They're still like super small, so I wasn't really sure if the winter would just kill them. So just to be safe, I'm gonna put them in a pot and put them inside probably. So they're still pretty small, like I was saying. And then whenever we do have our garden next year, I'll just transplant those over to the garden. So I think that would be pretty good. I actually have two of these plants. We have this one, which looks kind of funny, just straight up like that. And then this one too. Why not try to save them both? I think we actually have two matching pots. I don't know if that was there the whole time, but if it was, I totally did not see that at all. Before we move those, I am going to harvest these herbs really quickly and just get that done. I brought string too, just to, I'm just gonna hang those up and dry them out. We're gonna have like literally so much catnip. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with all of this. Hi. We got one little batch, and then I'll do the same thing with this parsley over here. There we go. Look at this thing that was in here. Do you have any idea what that is? Kind of cool looking, but not sure if that's necessarily a good thing for the garden, so I'm going to get that net up so it just looks nicer right there. I don't know where Tucky is. I wonder if he's sleeping. Normally I've seen him outside by now. It's his little palace. No. This chicken netting is honestly a pain to do by yourself, but we're gonna make it work today. Zeus, get out of there. Usually I gotta worry about the chickens going in there, not Zeus. Yeah, you. I know what you were trying to do. Where's your ball? Oh my goodness. There you go. Oh, sorry. That wasn't very good. That was worse. He always lets me try again though. There we go. Pretty simple. But I wanted to save these two, so. Joe Diffie found the tomatoes that had fallen. So he's very happy about that. Obviously, I wouldn't do this if we were planning on having the garden here again next year. Really not worried about it. I'll just let him do his thing. Yeah, we all see you. You're not very sneaky, dude. You're just allowed in here, so. All right, now we will get this net up and clean it up around here a little bit. That stuff is honestly such a pain to deal with. My goodness. When we were like first looking into doing all this homestead stuff, like with the chickens and everything, initially we had thought we were going to rotationally graze the chickens, and we looked it up. We looked at all these ways to rotationally graze chickens on pasture, and that chicken netting was like a big thing that a lot of people used, but oh my gosh, that is such a pain in the butt to deal with. I would not want to have to do that every day. So that's why we had it in the first place, to even do the chickens up here before we even had the cows or anything was cleared back there. But like, we were very quickly like, well, let's just free range them. Let them do whatever they want. They're fenced in here and everything. So almost a year on this property, and we've only lost one chicken ever, and that was definitely our fault because we didn't come out and close the door at night in time, so we think like an owl got it or something. But all that being said, that chicken netting is a pain in the butt. Look, they finally found it. I thought they would find it with that netting down, but like I said, we did use that netting at one point for the chicken, so it was electric. So I guess they remember that because they did not come over here like at all. That's all I'm gonna do today. I might mow it over here. Well, I will mow it. I might mow it tonight if I can get to it, or I'll just do that over the weekend. But I wanna get it looking nice over here, and I mean, I have to mow the rest of the yard anyway, so I'll just do it all in one little swoop. But just want to take you guys along with harvesting. I said it was the last harvest last time, but probably the last harvest for sure this time of the year. Got some extra parsley, got some extra catnip for Tucky wherever he is. I don't know where he is right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, there you are. My goodness. I was looking for you. After I brought that little batch in, I realized that I had dropped one of them of catnip. So I'm just gonna give this to Tucky, which I did see him in there the other day. So, I mean, he didn't know what that fence means because he had never touched it before. And he was over there right by the catnip, so. Hello. Is that good? Yeah. Who was that? Was that you? Ciao, chicken. It's a beautiful evening, but that's all we got. Bye for real this time.